What it do? What it do? What it do? I have to always remember to mute myself at the beginning of this, man. Hey, man, listen. If you know how Jay was before this, like, and to see his energy right now, man.
Hey, man, what's up? What's up, man? Hey, man. Hey, you just gotta pick. You gotta find it out of somewhere, man. You gotta find it out of somewhere, man.
Hey, man, I'm
You gotta
telling you,
find
man.
it out
What's
of
been
somewhere.
going on, everybody, man? Tam, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. Just been working and sleeping. That's it.
Working and sleeping, man.
Hey,
Sleeping and working, or working and sleeping.
Sleeping and working.
man,
Sleeping at work.
that's good. I mean, you get more sleep than you working, man. Hey, listen, that sounds like the adult lifestyle right now. Everybody just trying to
Man,
get as much
everybody,
sleep as possible.
man. Hey, and speaking of sleep, I ain't got no sleep in these last few days, man. It's
Hey,
been
man, listen.
one hell of a weekend.
What's up to everybody that's popping in, man? Hey, man, let us know you here,
Hey.
man. Speak.
What's
Let
up?
us know
What's
so
up?
we can shout you out, man. What it do, Kira? What it do, man? Everybody that's watching in, make sure you drop a reaction. Let us know you here. Man, Jay,
Mm,
what's up, man? How you been?
man, it's so, man. It's so, man. It's all over the place for me. I don't know which way you got what popping, man. I'm just trying to maintain, bro. It was going good at first.
Yeah,
Then it took a wild turn. So just
yeah, yeah,
trying to live with it, man. Trying to live with it, bro. What about you, man? What's been
for
popping
sure.
locking in your life, man?
Hey, listen, man. I'm just gonna say I'm feeling blessed and I'm feeling positive, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
And highly favored, I hear you.
Hey, man, you hear me, man? I feel like great things are about to happen. You know what I'm
I feel like
saying?
that too, bro. I
Uh,
feel that.
so so hey, let's just hey, keep it positive at all times, man. Keep it positive at all times. Hey,
I
man,
swear.
listen.
Hey, that's the truth, bro. That is the truth. That is the truth, man.
Hey,
Hey, I
yeah,
shit you not, boy. Hey, life. You be tired as a motherfucker up out here dealing with life, man.
I'm
It's
trying
okay.
to
I'm
tell
gonna
you,
get my nap.
If
you
we
gonna
got
get
any kids, if we got any kids on the show right here watching tonight, man, you better take heed to what your parents told you.
hey, if you got
Let
kids, let them come in and watch this segment right here. You know what I'm
them
saying?
watch it, man. Let them
Let them
watch it.
listen to this segment if they listening to the podcast. Hey,
I need to
man,
be asleep for school.
enjoy them naps. Go to bed when your mama and daddy say go to bed, cause dang, you gonna wish you had that sleep, man. You
Man,
gonna wish you had that sleep.
hey,
Y'all wake
but
up
yeah.
early.
But we would like to thank everybody, thank everybody for coming in. Welcome to Hear Me Out. I'm Jay Prince. We got Tam and Listen to Bill off to the side, so
For sure.
hey man, it's gonna be a dope show tonight. So Bill, with that being said, man, what's in your cup, man?
Hey, you already know I'm coming hard. So I got some. I see some juice in the store that was kind of interesting, man. It says
Ah,
peach.
here you go with them concoctions again. He finna
It,
Mm-mm.
but it's peach watermelon. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, this may
I'm
be a
not a
good one to
watermelon.
do.
Anything watermelon, I use to branch away from.
So I'm over here drinking on some peach watermelon juice. It says with natural flavor. Okay, with natural flavors. All right.
Yeah, okay.
And I got with some mango Ciroc, man. I got some mango Ciroc. Jay said, "Yeah, okay, it's safe now."
Man,
Yeah, they say that.
they say that the natural flavor is fit.
35%.
Only
And food
5%
coloring.
natural. I'm trying to tell you,
That's all that shit is, food coloring.
Tam. What you drinking on tonight, Tam?
I got 98% Sprite and 2% vodka.
Okay,
Dang.
Like a little pour like that.
like
Dang, man.
you
Oh,
feel you feel the
you
cap
old
up. That's
lady
what
in
you
that,
did.
man.
You feel
You
the
old
Yeah.
cap.
lady in it. You old lady in
Mm-hmm.
it. I
I
can't
wake up
talk.
early.
I can't talk though, man. I ain't got nothing to drink tonight, man.
Damn,
I couldn't make myself drink tonight, man. I'm too tired. I don't want to get drunk on
you ain't
top of
got no
my
water,
tired.
man. Like no
I mean,
water.
I I mean, I got a Coca-Cola, but this shit ain't
Oh, well,
good for me.
shit,
I was trying to hide that I was.
That's stronger than what we all drinking. Coca-Cola shit.
He said, "I'm trying to."
I was over here trying to hide it. I was get out the camera, you know.
Jay Tom, so he ain't got nothing to drink. He over there drinking something stronger than what we
Man,
all
hey,
got.
it so did clear my
Coca-Cola.
throat up a little bit when I swallowed that drink, man. I don't know what the hell
Exactly.
that drink.
Exactly.
Hey, y'all remember when they used to put cocaine in Coca-Colas?
That's why I said you drinking
Was
more.
you
You
young
drinking
bucks?
something
Was you
stronger
young
than what
bucks
we
alive
drink.
back then when they were doing it?
You said what?
Was you young bucks alive back then when they was doing it?
Nah. I think they stopped that. I think they stopped that before the 60s or something like that.
Yeah, it was a while ago they stopped this shit.
Hey.
They had niggas real live addicted to Coca-Cola.
There you go. There you go. But listen, man, let's go ahead and jump into it real quick. We got some quick hot takes with sports, man. First and foremost, I'm gonna just go ahead and give her props. You know what I'm saying? Because they pulled out a W.
That's the only team out of all three of our teams. The Saints was the one team that won.
Hey man, all I'm saying is
then they beat Green Bay. Green Bay played like shit though, bro.
I don't know what the hell.
I don't even know.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
I don't even know if we can help Green Bay.
Listen, 38-3. Come on, man. I mean, obviously, Green Bay didn't come to play today.
Man, they could have had Jameis Winston had 5 touchdowns. No interceptions.
They didn't come to play, man.
Not
hey,
one
listen,
of them things.
Another game I want to highlight, man, that was on TV is the Cardinals and the Titans game, man. Listen.
Hey, it's good to see the Titans get that ass whooped.
Hey, man, the Cardinals will hitting on
got our
all
ass whooped too,
cylinders.
but Titans really got their ass whooped.
Hitting on all cylinders. The Cardinals are doing good.
Man, the Saints. I see the little sleek jokes now.
Yeah, she's trying to throw out shots and stuff.
It's okay though. It's okay though. Y'all
hey,
still
listen,
ain't doing shit
but before we move on, I can't move on without saying how them Cowboys, them Cowgirls took another L, by them Buccaneers, 31-29. It was a close game though, man. It was a really close game, honestly. I mean, like
it was, man, and they had plenty of opportunities to win the game. So
yeah, the missed field goals, and I mean they actually came out and played pretty good. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, Zeke did
that looked like he at the end of season form, man.
Yeah. I mean, Zeke really didn't do nothing, but I mean, ultimately they did pretty good. They have a poor run defense, and which calls for their secondary to look like poop.
Man, you right.
Look at Tam.
You right. I can't even deny it.
Look at Tam.
I can't even look at Tam shit.
Hey, Pop. Hey. Listen,
hey, man,
we lost in overtime. We lost in overtime.
This crazy. Y'all even went to overtime in the first.
We lost by a field goal, bro. They kicked the field goal and won.
I can't talk though. Them coach played pretty fucking terrible today, man.
I'm so sorry for y'all.
Them boys played pretty fucking terrible. Like our secondary is fucking shit.
I'm so sorry, y'all.
Hey, you really should be sorry because y'all they coming for y'all ass. James Winston really he ain't gonna be
y'all ain't gonna be too far behind that.
Ooh, we played the Green Bay Slackers, and y'all mad at me because they lost.
I'm just trying to figure out why Pop trying to come for the Vikings though. You know what I'm saying? Because them Cowgirls.
Pop.
You know what I'm saying? They don't be mad at us because the Cowgirls took a L. You know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to come for me on the show, you know what I'm saying? Because we took a cheap L, by a field goal. You know what I'm saying?
It happens, man. It happens though, man.
You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody that did pull a W off today.
True.
Thanks.
But speaking of all these L's, man, speaking of all these L's, I got a question for y'all. So I know both of y'all. I know everybody has heard of the executive order Biden just signed over. So do you how y'all feel about that? Do y'all think that's a W or L in with this situation? Is it a win in the books, or you think there's really a L? You think it's gonna backfire somehow?
By backfire, what you mean? Like I mean, as far as you saying, like backfire on us as the citizens?
No, backfire on him for signing it in.
Well, I don't know, man. Listen, this whole even political, it's like a tangled rope dealing with this because you don't know like if you should wear a mask or if you shouldn't wear a mask, or you know, like I mean, obviously the bigger pictures you should wear a mask, but like you know, like it's just like you got one guideline saying one thing, the other saying another. I mean, and then on top of that, I mean, look at this. You got some people saying, okay, well, you have COVID, but you don't have COVID. You may have this strain, you may have that strain, or it may go in this different. I don't know, man. Like it's very confusing. And I think with like this executive order, Biden said if you have a company or organization that has more than 100 employees, that you must require
That's a lot of fucking companies, bro.
Yeah, either you could require a vaccine mandate or weekly testing. So I mean, they got an option.
It's gonna backfire.
I feel like it is somehow. I honestly don't see how it could, but it can very easily can.
Because if like, everybody get fired, that's unemployment. They got to pay us for sitting at the house because they company fired us. Unemployment.
It stopped though.
Yeah, some states have stopped unemployment.
No, I think it stopped. I think it stopped all around because the was it executive?
No, some states are still doing it. Some states still have it going
on. They are. I so thought all states had stopped doing it. It's crazy as hell, man. It's crazy.
But you know, looking at the bigger picture of it, you know, it's almost like I think, and I kind of agree with this senator that said that, you know, it's kind of like pinning the vaccinated versus the unvaccinated. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, like it's kind of like a divide.
Yeah, and like although like I hate saying it like that because I mean like even the media.
But I mean that's like, what it is though.
Yeah, I mean, and even like the mask debate, like why is it even a debate? Like if you want to wear a mask, you can wear a mask. If you don't, I mean, well, shit, just don't wear your mask.
Man, I just don't think I mean I understand. I personally understand where you coming from. Yeah, but I mean I just think about it in the terms of like how other people try to explain it or try to think about it. Man, it's just like shit. You really don't know. Like you would rather. I feel like you'd rather wear the mask because what other solution do you have?
Yeah.
Like do you have a better solution to get rid of the shit? No.
I mean,
if they would, I feel like if they would have did what China did when we had the first lockdown, I think the United States probably would have been straight because China was straight.
I think that's what we needed.
We really didn't. Everything was really still open the whole time. You just had to navigate around and find the right places.
I mean, yeah, because when they first said it was gonna be a safer at home order, I thought more so like the only place you could really go was gonna be to the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? But like honestly, like you just said, Jay, like everything was still operating the same.
Everything. All this shit was still operating the exact same.
And it was closing early, which
that's all like what the fuck was closing early doing?
COVID come out after 10.
Like what the fuck do closing early? So you telling me COVID only come out after 8 o'clock at night?
Mm-hmm. That's what they thought.
Like nigga, I'm like I ain't no expert, but I'm like 99.999% positive this shit don't work like that. Like what the fuck? So you telling me like you telling me long as I'm in the house before 8 o'clock, I ain't gonna get sick.
Yeah, right, exactly.
These people got sick. They goddamn sat in the house the whole goddamn time.
Right.
So Kira says she feel like the mask is not effective, and I kind of agree with that. And I
agree too.
I feel like, you know, they can't. So Fauci came out, or some stuff came out with Fauci saying that the blue mask that everybody kind of basically wears around and about, the ones that they even say is part of PPE, it's not really effective against the virus. So like it's really no purpose of it. So my question is if it's not effective, why is it a part of the PPE stuff? Like why is this something that you all are giving out and you're saying that it's not helping us or protecting us?
That make a lot of sense. It make a lot of sense, but it's a lot of shit that be like that in this world, though, man.
Yeah, it
think
is.
about it. Like it's been toothpaste. Toothpaste is just a wild ass, random ass example, but it's been toothpaste that's been out that's been proven to be like probably the worst shit you can actually put in your mouth.
Yeah.
So I mean, look what they can do with something so simple, and they can sell it off. So if some so major, they'll be willing to do anything to, like you say, sell it off.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I do feel like the mask ain't effective, but like I was just saying earlier, like what better option do we have? Like if nobody can answer that, and it actually is something like logical or something that actually you just sit and think about, you're like, damn, this shit makes sense. Then it's really nothing else we really can do though.
Yeah.
Like we got to depend on them somehow.
I mean,
outside of COVID, I think that I know that the healthcare business is a corrupt business. People don't think about it like that, but people, there are doctors who are literally prescribing you medicine just to get money. You don't need it. They'll put you on 10 pills, but you only need 2 of them. Like, it's a really corrupt business. So if they're putting out these masks knowing that they're not really helping you, but they know that I'll put this on, but you can still get sick. Kind of like the COVID shot. You can get the shot, but you can still get sick. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, what's the point? There's no win-lose with it.
This shit wild. I think they say this shot only worked like for I mean, it's like only 48% effective. I think it was something like that. It was less than 50%. So it's almost like, what the fuck? Like, you telling me it's just like a what the fuck moment. But result back to what I mean, basic. What is it? Biology. I don't know. Is it chemistry? I don't know what it is. I guess this, but back to what I was saying. I guess that's why they say you need the booster shot so you can get it. I mean, so you can build that 100% immunity to it. Which means if you got to get a booster shot every year to build your immunity to them, which means the shit probably ain't gonna go away no time soon, and then it's gonna keep mutating, and it's like.
Well, go away no time soon. It's always been here. Like, I mean,
yeah, it has. But I'm saying like go away isn't like, we just won't hear. We just won't hear about it killing people or the numbers or people getting really, really, really sick from it as often as we would like today or yesterday or last week.
I think we'll stop. It'll stop killing. It'll stop. It'll go away, and we'll stop hearing about it if they stop trying to damn mutate it in the lab.
Exactly. I think that's what it is too, man. I believe people out here mutating and shit. But when you think about it, viruses do mutate very, very easily too. So it's because most viruses have the same symptoms until you get into the ones that really delve deep into mutation and start causing other shit.
Yeah,
but. I don't know, man. It's a treat.
I just say that's your look. Because my god sister had COVID before the shot came out, and she didn't have no symptoms. Her brother did. So it might have just been. I'm glad you didn't have no symptoms though, but it's just different for everybody. I've never had COVID, thank God. But it's just different for everybody. Some people have really severe symptoms. Some people have some severe symptoms, and some people they don't. But I think we should really get into taking care of our bodies as far as vitamins, like a lot of like zinc, stuff like that, like our daily vitamins, men, women vitamins. We should really start taking those. Zinc is a very strong one. You gotta take it with food because now you're gonna be sick. But like vitamins, it's a lot of vitamins out here that we can take that can kind of prevent us and build up our immune system so we don't get COVID. With the vaccine or not, I feel like we should all take vitamins.
Right.
True. I do try to stay on my vitamins, man. Because look. I ain't the healthiest person in the world, but goddamn it, at least I'm gonna do something right.
Right.
I'm at least do something right when it comes to some shit.
Hey, you got to, man. You gotta stay safe out here.
For sure, man. Hey, all the fans in here, if you watching and haven't actually clicked on the live, man, please just click on the live. Give us a few minutes of your time. Give us a few seconds of your time. Because, man, I be hearing folks say that they be watching the show. But we don't be seeing that. We just don't see it in our views, man. So you got to click on it. You got to click on it. You got to click on it. Man, my mama was saying that my uncle was talking to her and said that he be watching the show and asked, do I be seeing her? I'm like, man, Like he gotta actually click on it. You gotta click on it. You can't just press the volume, man. You gotta click on it.
You gotta
It
click
ain't
on
gonna
it and
hurt you.
say something. You gotta say something.
Yeah,
Let us know
comment.
you're here.
Send a like, send a share, man. It ain't gonna hurt you.
Hey,
Oh,
listen.
look.
So, you know, well, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. And that's definitely these pictures that's surfing across the internet. With
Who got in trouble now?
Russell Westbrook. And you got Kid Cudi that's coming, and then you got obviously your always favorite Lil Nas X, man, always breaking the scene from the MTV Awards. But man, yeah, you know, Russell and Kid Cudi, man, you know, they out here rocking dresses and skirts and stuff now, man.
They said if you think they playing with y'all, goddamn it,
God damn it, I'm not.
man, them boys ready, bro. Them boys ready. They stepped out with the heels on. Russell Westbrook, he tried to hide it, but he had some heels on. Them long boots he had on. There was some heels. There was some heels. Now I don't know what Kid Cudi had on.
Platform shoes. That's some platform. He had
yeah,
on.
them bitches like I feel I ain't got an issue. I see when I first saw the picture, I really didn't pay attention to the shoes. But when I really paid attention to the picture, I was like, damn, bro, he at least got on tennis shoes. But no, this nigga had on some thigh high boots.
They can't dress.
Man,
That's
how
my
y'all
problem.
feel about that though?
They can't dress. If you're gonna dress up like that, at least make it look good. They be looking a hot mess when they dress up like that. Like, I don't care what you wear, honestly, but once again, it be looking a hot mess.
Man,
Like,
most celebrities look a hot ass mess when they put on clothes. Like,
I need to be a stylist for them because they need it.
What's the skinny light skinned rapper name? The girl, this what Core? I can never.
You talking about the one that don't rap? She just be repeating herself.
Yeah. Her.
Oh, Cola Ray.
I saw some shit that she put on the other day, man. It was just like, what the fuck do you got going on?
Hey man, listen, sidebar, man. I just listen. If this ever gets out to her, I just want them to know the girl can't rap, man. I'm sorry.
Can't rap.
I love my brother. My brother love me.
I love my brother. My brother love me.
That shit's so funny, bro. Hey, she came up with the slickest excuse ever when everybody got on their damn freestyle, bro. She ain't say that shit until she saw all the reviews from the freestyle, bro. That shit's so funny, bro. Like,
Hey man,
this shit is so hilarious.
The way I feel about it, man, and I'm gonna go to Mike comment, man, because I Fashion Week, get out of here, man. I'm sorry, man. I just think that we're coming.
Fashion Week was dope when Kanye was in it.
But what I'm saying is, I think we're coming a little too close. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they may have a little Irish in their blood. If that is, you know, I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? I think
hey,
that's
man, but how do you really feel about a dude wearing a dress though? Like, how do you really feel about that? Like, would you wear one? Would you add that to your
damn dress? Let's go ahead. No.
Oh man. Hey bro.
Listen,
bro. Bro, every time I see a dude wearing one of them dresses, bro, all I can think about is Miss Doubtfire. What? That's how you pronounce her name?
Yeah.
Bro, this shit's so funny, bro. Like, I just can't see. I can't see nobody like in the street doing it. It's no way,
man. I try not to be a part of conspiracy theories and all that good stuff, man. But like, I mean, Dave Chappelle came out and talked about this, you know, like, and he talked about that, you know, after a certain point, like if you want to, you have to basically publicly humiliate yourself. And right now, publicly humiliating yourself, meaning like taking your masculinity away from you. I mean,
damn
like,
near. That's how it is, damn near nowadays.
Well, look at what we dealing with. I mean, like, I'm not saying there's
what you mean like what we dealing with though.
And so I was just about to go into it. Like, I'm not saying like I have no problem with, you know, same-sex marriage or anything, or you liking the same sex or anything like that. Like, I have no problem with any of that. But like the push, like the push for it, and like the push for like that's the problem I really have. And like the fact that you want to change yourself and then you want to identify as this, but man, like you really not that, you know. Like,
I think the non-binary thing. Now, I mean, I don't really just personally like really know nobody like that, but I think that is the one thing that is kind of like off to me, like identifying yourself as whatever as whatever. Because, like I say,
I
it's some
just
idiots out here who identify themselves as a pizza.
listen, man.
So,
I just want to go back to the conservative gay ways we used to have. I'm just saying, if that makes any sense by any means,
so
you
a less aggressive America when it comes to terms of homosexuality is basically what you're
yeah, I
saying.
mean, like before
Okay, okay.
this, honestly, and I'm not like somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, if I need to be educated on it, like I'm open to that. But like before this, in my opinion, I thought that gay people have some pretty good open rights, like to the point where
Yeah,
I'm not saying I know
until
they
they
can't do
drop
a lot. I know they
yeah
couldn't do
until
a
they
lot,
dropped
but
the bill. What bill they dropped? Some bill that actually gave them more rights, and when they dropped it, I mean, it kind of made sense. I look, don't quote me. I know there is a bill out there. I just don't know what exactly is it. But when that bill came out, like you kind of saw, you like, damn, like they really didn't have like that group of people really didn't have a lot of rights, and it's crazy because like the same way we want our rights for the color of our skin, you gotta give them the rights for
nah, but
what
that's
they.
not the same though. We can't compare those two. We
I mean,
can't compare.
I wasn't comparing it because like you can't like you can't compare it like the way somebody feel about their lifestyle, like whether they're gay or straight, or compare it to like whether they're black or white. Like them are two completely different comparisons. But if one race want their rights go back into the sex way, straight people want their rights. Why gay people should be excluded from it though?
But I'm not saying they shouldn't be excluded. But what I'm saying is because same sex marriage is something that they wanted. They got that, and now this has opened the door to make it okay. To make it like public. Like I mean, I'm not gonna even say public, but like make it a pushing agenda in a sense. And I may be using the wrong words for that in a sense, you know what I'm saying? But like I don't know, like it does seem like a heavy push. Like almost every TV
It
show you
does.
see now,
It
it's
does, man. They
like,
try to get my girl Raven, man.
yeah,
Even though she is already a lesbian, they try to get my girl Raven, man. We don't want to see that so Raven like that, bro. Let Raven continue to like dudes like we grew up knowing she like dudes. Now, whatever the fuck go on in her personal life, leave that shit in her personal life. If y'all haven't saw her comment, man, please go check this shit out, man. We'll post it on the page or whatever we have to do. But man, like me and Bill was saying earlier, early in the week, rather, shit, man, her response was golden, man. Like leave your personal life out of it. This is a whole different something else going on. Like leave my personal
yeah.
life out of it. Why would I want that?
So what happened was, if for the people that haven't heard about it or that need to go research it, like Jay said, we're gonna put it on the website or on the page for you. But what happened was Disney came to her during her show of Raven's Home. You know, that's a sequel to That's So Raven, of her with Chelsea and all them good people. Well, they asked her, did they want her her character to be bisexual? She said no, she didn't want to. And like Jay said, and we talked about it in the production meeting, Tam agreed as well. I mean, golden response. I mean, like, why is that necessary? Like, why
Yeah,
put
it
and
was
like that
golden,
just goes
man.
back to the question, like, why the push? Like, why?
Man, and to comment off like what Mike said, man, it's sure it might seem like the natural. I mean, I kind of agree in a way because I mean that's where I feel. That's kind of the way I feel. Like I kind of feel like it's just not natural. But there comes the confusion of it though, because when you look into nature, hell, it's animals that fuck the same sex animal. So I mean,
Well,
it,
hold on. Well, let's
it really is natural. And animals they don't know. They just know what they like and don't like. So you see the proof in the pudding with animals that it really is natural, the natural order of life. It's just something that as humans that we really don't like we really not there with it yet. We're not all of us. We really not there with it yet, which takes communication, education, and I don't know what else. It just sounded like I was flowing, bro. It just sounded like I was flowing, man.
I feel like
But yeah.
a big divide between the gay community and the regular community, or whatever you would call it, is that there are some people who overuse the word homophobic. You can't call me homophobic because I don't want to date someone who's bisexual, or I don't want to date a girl who turned into a male. That doesn't make me homophobic. I have a preference to date a biological male. So you can't call me homophobic for not wanting to date someone who's in your community. I feel like that word is used loosely with them. Like, you can't force me to date someone because they like me. Yep. That's not my business if they like me.
But it's very rare. It's nowadays, probably like 5-6 years ago. But nowadays, it's very rare that you. Well, no, I ain't gonna lie. People will call you a homophobe for the smallest thing. It seems like, man. Like,
no, especially now, it's worse that people call you homophobe.
And we kind of grew up like you kind of grew up making like gay jokes, not like gay jokes like that, but you kind of grew up like, nigga, you gay.
Listen,
shit like that, you know.
I'm just gonna go based off of exactly what my wife was saying, because this is exactly what I was about to say. Like, what's the purpose of us knowing? Like, first of all, being gay or
it's true. I agree.
The action of being gay has been around for a very long time. I mean, like, it's been around for a very, very long time. You know, it's not
since caveman days. The mustache cavemen was fucking on each other.
Right. So my only problem is, and that's my issue with the pushing portion of it, is like, why does it have to be announced? Like I mean, even with old TV shows, it was in old TV shows, but they didn't make a whole damn episode about somebody being gay. Like, we just watched.
Yeah, they didn't. They
had a whole episode about somebody coming out the closet. We don't.
This shit is why it's only the new age episodes. But you know what's so crazy, bro? Think about the TV shows, like the TV shows that we had on TV back growing up. Think about how iconic them TV shows are, and think about how many people actually love them shows. Then compare them shows to the shows nowadays. Like, I can't think of no regular TV shows because I don't watch regular TV. But I mean, you can pay attention. Like, you ask somebody what's their favorite TV series of all time. 9 times out of 10, the person probably gonna say some shit that came from years ago. They're not gonna say no new shit.
SpongeBob.
You said what now?
SpongeBob.
Dead. SpongeBob's still going on, so you might as well say there's some new shit.
That's not the
OG new stuff. Not good.
Man. That's not the
OG.
OG.
Man, they said SpongeBob out here wild in that. They want him and Sandy smacking cheeks.
SpongeBob and Patrick raised the baby together. I mean,
they really did. But SpongeBob was the mother and everything. It's crazy as hell.
Like,
it's crazy as hell.
You know what I'm saying?
He had a dress on and everything, bro. Then he put a wig on at one point. That shit funny as fuck, bro. You know, all our old cartoons had plenty of
the message was right in front of them.
Plenty of little hidden messages in them. Like, bro, you got older and you go looking at all the shit, you be like, man.
Listen, bro, I just seen a clip with Tom Jerry when he spread that. Yes. I was like, what the hell? Like, what was I watching at this time?
This shit funny as hell, bro. It's crazy how it's just.
But let's be honest now. I mean, we're getting on them about that agenda as well, about that being pushed. But I mean, ultimately, it has always been an issue of sex being pushed just in general. You get what I'm saying? I mean, just this recent video that came out with Pussy Everywhere. I mean, then you got Lil Nas X with that on the other hand. I mean, neither of those are good for, you know, and I mean, like, people, I mean, honestly, let's be honest. I mean, we can say we can shield our kids from things, but I mean, they can go to school and to see a whole nother side of society, you know, at school or, you know, anywhere outside of our supervision, which is very possible.
Let's take it a step further though. So in the LGBT community, we have the side that overshares. Do we have the side that doesn't share? So like we talk about transgenders, especially the transgender whose man turned to a woman. There's so many cases. You know, we hear a lot of transgenders getting killed by men. And there's sometimes it's just hate, but sometimes because they don't disclose their sexuality.
I still don't think now I'm flip. I'm sorry for cutting you off, but I'm kind of flip sided on that one because in a way I feel like you really can't control somebody's natural reaction when some shit like when somebody's brought down with some shit like that.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
but at the same time, you really like it's kind of like playing with fire because you really did some shit like that. Like people don't play about that.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like they don't disclose their sexuality, so you really can't.
But why should they? If they don't plan on going to a certain level with you, why should they? Like you really shouldn't give a fuck. They
do though. 9 times out of 10 they do go to that level with that person. I don't know how they don't know or see, or I don't know how they go happen, but it's like you. But 9 times out of 10 you see somebody transgender in the club. Niggas see him. I'm trying to get shorty. Whole time it's a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's disrespectful to not disclose what you are to a man. And most of the times it be street niggas. You know what I'm saying? And if they feel disrespected, they just gonna, you know what I'm saying, kill you. It's not right. Man. It's not right to now. Sometimes, like I said, it's hate crime, and that's not right. But for you to do that, knowing that he's a heterosexual male, and he finds out that you're a man yourself. That's unfair for you not to disclose what you are.
Well, you don't think that's wrong, and guess what? It's people that agree with you, and that's why they trying to make pedophilia a part of the LGBTQ because. But
that's to the extreme though, bro. Like that's.
I mean, but people definitely feel like AIDS ain't nothing but a number.
No.
I mean, true, but pedophilia is like a slap in the face. I mean, adding pedophilia to that community is like a slap in the face. Like I feel like the world I feel like the world forget that people are actually humans and have feelings. Humans have feelings. Like you can't like who the fuck would want to be associated with a pedophile? When
I don't think we forgot about feelings. I don't think that. I think that we've gotten into a society where we're trying to include everybody's feelings. Hold on, let me go back. Somebody just said that earlier. Yeah, Mike said that earlier. Everybody is equal. Like they're trying to create this equal society.
They are trying to do that.
It's not really looking equal.
Well, since pedophilia is a LGBT whatever, then they should make shit. I can kill somebody and it's equal. I'm a person, you know what I'm saying? Like you might well throw shit up there like that. Like you can't make no pedophile. Like I'm 30, but I feel like I'm B3 today, so I can fuck with this little baby. Like I hate that. That's not cool.
So funny, bro. Like it's not funny, but the way you just described this shit funny.
That was fucked up.
Yeah, that was funny. Cause like what the fuck, bro? Like I do feel like I just be thinking about shit sometimes, and when I think about it, like. A lot of the times, like us humans, any one of us can easily do it. We fail to realize that, man, although this person might not be like you, might not like the same sex as you, might not be the same skin color as you, but I mean, what the fuck do they life got anything to do with yours?
Right.
Just like the abortion shit that's going on. What the fuck do they got to do with you? Like it's. Some got to give, man. Like, cause you no one person should have that much power. Well, not one person, but so many people shouldn't give a fuck about one person's life or a certain group's life. Like, why does it matter? Like, it's just why.
I don't even know why that's up for debate.
And females are even talking about how if you have the baby, talking about foster care, how there's like over 400,000 kids in foster care who are being raped, who are being beaten, who run away, who in sex trafficking. Like, yeah, they thinking that people making women have these kids is better in some type of way, but you're not taking consideration the kids that y'all not taking care of in foster care. How there are people who work for CPS or whatever who are overworked.
How can you assure that the family? I mean, that the kid is going to a good family? Because you can do all the. You can do all the research. You can do all the research, all the home visits, you can do all this shit that you want, cause people can hide shit like that.
9 times 10 they don't do home visits.
Yeah,
They
but
don't do
I mean,
it. They write it down on
if
paper.
you want to implement that though, if you want to implement that, it can be hidden. Like
My sister worked for CPS. Do you know how much paperwork that they have to do? You think I'm finna take on the caseload of 10 and then have to do all this paperwork and turn this into y'all? That's why they barely doing the work. They're underpaid and overworked. So of course they're gonna do the bare minimum. But there was this case of this woman, this black lady. She adopted like 4 boys, and they was like one of them was like 16. He weighed like 30 pounds, and like as they got younger, the weight got smaller. 16, yes, they weighed. I say like it was 50 pounds.
16.
Like she was starving them. Yes.
Jesus fucking Christ.
She was starving. She was starving them because you know they get money from the government. She was starving them kids.
Christ, bro.
And I think they snuck out the house and they that's how they got help. But like there are people like that who do it for money, but they will starve those kids. They would beat those kids. They would kill those kids. And they say if someone killed a kid, but their caseworker isn't coming to check the house, so you wouldn't even know the kid dead. So they still getting the money. It's people like that in the system who care for these kids, like the Tyler Perry play. Neighbors of Hell. It's people really like that and even worse.
Yeah, I definitely see that, man. It's people out here who really are like some shitty ass fucking human beings. And to people,
go ahead, John. Go ahead.
I mean, they're pretty much what I was saying anyway.
Well, listen, I definitely wanted to bring up this situation that happened in Hattiesburg not too long ago with the teacher
and the
student. Well, yeah, Laurel, excuse me, with the teacher and the student. He gave the student a note, told the student to go in the bathroom, read the note. Well, told her that he needed her to run an errand. The video is on our Facebook page and our IG page if you want to actually go look at it. But he asked her to go read the note. She came back out, asked who wrote the note. He said, "Do you really want to know?" It was actually him. He wrote the note. The note basically said how he had a crush on her and some of the sexual things that he would do to her. You know, it's scary when you think about shit like that, man, because you like these people have access to our kids, man. Like they have access to our kids, and like it's just that easy for somebody like him to get access to a kid because you know, like he's certified and trained. This is somebody you expect to protect your child. He's trying to hit on your little girl.
That is so sad.
It's
so hard for. I hate that because that's happened to me a lot in high school. I've had teachers say stuff. I had a teacher tell me if I was older, he'd try to talk to me. Like it's men are so inappropriate as teachers, and I feel sometimes I see why there aren't a lot of male teachers because a lot of men can't control themselves. There are some good ones out here, so don't get me wrong, but a lot of them are really perverse. Like, and you really can't know. What if your daughter comes to you and she's scared to tell you what's going on? So now it's like this teacher flirt with her. She don't know what to do, or she's not strong-minded enough to be like no, you know what I'm saying? Like that's sad, and I hope. And matter of fact, the thing that's talking about Facebook is he supposed to be getting married to some lady. The wife don't even care. The wife, I guess, they say the show must go on because she still getting married to that man.
Not getting
so crazy. No, she ended up canceling it. I saw where she ended up canceling it. Yeah.
At first, she was so.
I think the wedding was supposed to be yesterday.
I about to say because on Facebook she was post something like, "I don't care if you got a problem, come to me." So I guess she had came to her sisters. Thank God, because that's disgusting.
Yeah, like you stupid as hell. You finna waste your marriage because he going to jail. Lock his ass up, just like R. Kelly. Lock his ass up. I ain't gonna say he's just like R. Kelly because he ain't active on. He did some shit, but he ain't active on them bitches. But man, hey, speaking of R. Kelly, man, they really released R. Kelly after they had a video of him pissing on an underage girl, bro. That shit.
Hey, listen, man. R. Kelly.
I think about this shit every time somebody say R. Kelly name.
He in court taking L's right now, man, because he got people lying on him and everything.
Lying.
Yeah, man.
I remember I saw something where his brother said he did that they was lying. And this shit funny.
Yeah, they got that. He was like, man, like a reporter came to the room. A reporter got on stand was basically saying she came back. He invited her to the palace or whatever, and he was just like, "You got protection." When she got to the door, the dude was like, "You got protection." She was like, "What?" He was like, "I got 2 condoms here." Like, so you just walked up to a damn door, and the dude just was like, you got protection. Like
This
he
shit
don't
funny,
know who
man.
you are, you don't know who he is, and he just gonna ask you, do you got
They
protection?
say that's how the world move though, bro. They say that's how the world move nowadays, bro. They say they how they get jiggy with it.
What's that song he got? I'm a flirt. I'm black, handsome. I sing, plus I'm rich. He know what he doing.
Yeah.
They can't get jiggy with him, bro. They can't get
He know what
jiggy.
he doing.
That shit funny as fuck, bro. Like it's crazy as hell.
Well, I have
How
seen an
much
article.
shit.
I have seen an article with them saying they're thinking about that there has been speculation about throwing the case out because they have seen that some of those stories have been fabricated. That has been told.
Yeah, some of them have been. But one thing I'm gonna say is, once again, this nigga was on video pissing on an underage girl.
Well, I mean, I've seen plenty of videos of black people getting their ass whooped by cops, but
True. Yeah, that is true. That is true. But imagine it's like this. What if that underage girl was your daughter?
Oh, he would have died. I would have killed him and his staff.
Exactly.
Boy
Would you
wouldn't
rather-
even made it out of school.
But I personally believe killing somebody is too easy of a punishment.
I feel that.
I feel like make them suffer. I just feel like killing somebody is too easy of a punishment in my
All right,
mind.
now,
Then to say I will actually uphold by that shit if the time comes is a different story.
Oh,
Right.
I will.
It's just about.
I will.
I know I'm a little loco, man. I know I'm a little loco.
Me and my mugshot.
Man, I don't know. I think, hey, man, it's crazy. If he was a white girl, he would have been gone. You see how they got my boy Bill Cosby? We'll try to get my boy Bill.
But yeah, Bill had also, speaking of Bill, hit some of his tour that he was about to get ready to go on was canceled because the judge hasn't fully cleared him to actually do tours.
It's crazy that he ain't even like, what the fuck? Like, let this man get out and make some bread. If people want to still see him perform, let that man get out there and make him some bread, bro. This is livelihood. Y'all took money away from him when y'all tried to stop him from buying CBS or NBC, whatever it was. I kind of forgot. Shit, we don't talk about it so long, I don't forgot about it. That's fucked up. But he got to build his money back. All the legal fees and shit he don't have to pay over this time. I mean, I ain't gonna say he might be broke, but at the same time, he ain't probably living as healthy as he was before he went in.
Yeah.
And lawyers are expensive. The more high profile you are, lawyers get more and more expensive.
Unless you got some good connects. Unless you got some good connects.
Yeah, man. Hey, the connections are everything. Remember that everybody in the live. Remember, connections are everything. Networking is everything. Any chance you get, boy. Hey, I learned a little lesson from somebody. Whenever you get to an airport or a public setting, airdrop your business card. Airdrop your cash app. Somebody might send you some money.
You better hope they don't hack your shit. Hey man, y'all better stop using Cash App, man. I told y'all, man.
Man, Cash App kind of fucked me up, man. I don't even know what the fuck happened. I just woke up one day and my Cash App wasn't working no more, and I was just looking crazy as hell.
What bank you with?
Central Sunbelt, man.
That's why.
It's some bullshit. It's some bullshit.
Get ready, Cash App, man.
Man, hey, it is what it is, though, man. Cash App ain't the best thing in the world, but shit, it is very useful. So, it was worth the risk.
So for sure. Hey man, what tomorrow is, Jay?
Money making Monday. Hey, I know we only got 2 people at the end of this show, man. I appreciate y'all for staying in the whole show.
For sure.
We trying to build. We trying to be more consistent. So bear with us, man. Bear with us. It's a long road. It's a long road to greatness. Everybody know it. Everybody starts somewhere. It's a long road to greatness, and stick with us, man. We might do something for the day ones one day, Make something on something, man,
I'm trying to see what that be like.
Yeah, I'm sure that be like, man. We might make some shake. What's up, Sam? What piece of advice do y'all got for the listeners this week?
Hey man, if you in here, make sure you go ahead and drop it in the chat, man. Drop that motivation in the chat for us so we can go ahead and post it and read it out to everybody. But Tam, go ahead. My bad, Tam. My bad.
It was this verse that I seen, and it says Psalms 34:10. Those who seek the Lord lack no good thing. So if you want to, have a life, and we might go through things, but you seek the Lord, you won't miss out anything. You won't lack no good thing. You won't struggle. You'll prosper. It might not be what you want, but you'll make it. You'll be there day to day. So just keep the Lord with
Keep
you.
on keeping.
Keep the Lord.
Man, I be telling these young bucks out here, man, you just gotta keep on living, man. Keep on living. I promise you, every day you're gonna bring in young bucks, man. Hey, man, we OGs now, man. We OGs now,
Nah, man, we just the uncles and aunties.
Hey, man.
we the OGs.
We the ones out here that gotta host the barbecues and the family events and shit nowadays, man.
Gotta cook for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we gotta do that shit now, man. We the OGs now, man.
Listen, barbecues and shit ain't even the damn same no more. I be tired as hell out them damn barbecues.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. By the time I get to a family event, bro, I'll be ready to hit the door.
Like, hey.
What's up, mom? How you doing? But yeah, hey, my mama know the best.
What's up?
My mama know the best, bro. As soon as I get to any family event, I'm gonna see who I gotta see, and I am out of there. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to see nothing. I am gone.
That's why I'm driving my car.
Man, exactly, man. I like being to myself.
Because I gotta leave when I want to leave.
Exactly, man. I like being myself, man. That's why I hate when I get trapped going somewhere with somebody. Like, come on, dog. Come on, dog. Don't take me nowhere with you, and don't bring me home when I say I'm ready to go home.
If y'all don't want to leave.
Exactly.
Hey man, what we got? What we got? Be open to change because no day will ever be the same. Change helps us grow and become better. Hey, most definitely.
Yeah, that's a real thing. That's a real thing for real, man. Change do help us grow and become better. Cause man, hey man. Growth is a real thing. I can tell you that growth is a real thing, man. Cause man, just keep on living like the old folks say. You know, young bucks keep on living, man. I'm telling you, man. You gonna change. With the stuff you go through in life, gonna change your perspective on things. I'm only 25, man. I'm only 25, and I think I got enough knowledge in my mind now where I know I'm OG status, man. Cause you come to me, talk to me about some things, boy. I can take you down memory lane and show you some things, man.
That man sound like somebody.
Hey man, for real, man. Hey man, hey, remember to have a good time this week, man. You know, smile, make somebody else smile. You know, it's free to make somebody day. All you got to do is ask them how they doing. You know, half the time, none of us get asked it on a random day.
Nah.
So, I mean, just think about it, man. Make somebody day one day, man.
Don't ask them how they doing. Tell them to tell you something good. Tell them to
tell me something good.
Which you know no good.
But you got for real though. Hey, start off like that. Start off like that. Be like, hey, tell me something good. Tell me something good about your day. That way you get their mind thinking positive.
Hey, true, man. Hey, this is something I be telling my workers, bro. And I feel like just because you said that, I feel like it kind of makes sense to say it right here. Man, you know, whatever you're doing in life or whatever you're doing that day, if you mad about something, don't take it out on that person. If you talking to somebody, pause for a split second, fake their attitude. We all have fake the attitude.
Yeah.
We all have fake the attitude.
It's called eating
fake
cheese.
Their attitude. Yeah, fake that attitude, and as soon as you walk off from them, go back to being pissed off. You can go back, you go right back to being pissed off. Like it ain't nothing to fake the attitude.
Look at Tam. What you gotta say about that, Tam? Well, come on.
Nothing. I mean, I agree with you, but sometimes that just be hard.
It be hard. It just stop people from being an asshole to people, man. You know, you can't be assholes to everybody. Why? Why should you? Why should you? What have that person done to you? Now, if that person was the person who pissed you off, now you got every right because you're going to be just as equally as pissed as I am.
Exactly. We're going to be pissy twins.
Exactly. But if they ain't pissed you off, if they ain't the person who pissed you off, why take it out on them?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Exactly. So you fake this smile. Mm-hmm. As soon as you walk away, go back to your I don't give a fuck attitude.
All right, Ken say he got two of them tonight. First one dropping money isn't everything because if you're only rich and money, you aren't rich at all.
Hey, I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. if I'm rich in money, bro, hey, I don't care about nothing else.
Jay,
Hey,
what?
Hey man,
Y'all,
hey, that's
see-
all we need, man. That's all, bro. That is literally happiness. I feel that quote
No.
though. I'm just messing with y'all, man. I'm just messing with y'all.
Y'all hear
man.
Jay, right? Jay is dropping cold tonight. He ain't dropping Jay, he dropping cold tonight.
Ice
Hey
Cube.
man, that's so funny, man. All right, man, he got another one.
All right, you could buy a house but not a home. Hey, that right there just alone is itself. I mean, you
Yeah.
know, with money you can buy a clock but not time for sure. You can buy a bed but not sleep. That's sure damn right. You better. Hey, we were just telling y'all at the beginning of the show to make sure y'all get y'all sleep and look at Ken dropping gems
Man,
tonight.
I need my sleep, boy. I need my sleep. I'm finna
You
get my
can
sleep
buy
tonight.
food but not an appetite. With money, you can see a doctor but not buy health care. That's damn right. I mean, you pay for health care shit. I mean, and it's still you still paying for it, even after you done paid a premium for it, you still gotta pay for it.
Bro, hey, speaking of that, man, insurance is such a fucking ripoff, man. Yo, insurance is a ripoff, man. You pay all that money for insurance, and you 9 times out of 10, you probably ain't gonna ever use it. Especially fucking car insurance, man. What? Why is it so expensive, man?
They should call insurance what if.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
what
I
if
mean,
you have an accident?
what if you have
What if I have one? What if I have one? If
Hey,
I
man.
have one, then it is what it is.
It is what it is. Because guess what?
We can both get a new car. Why y'all gotta pay? Why we gotta pay you for a new car? We had the accident.
Right.
Still
It's so
paying
funny,
something.
bro.
Still paying something. Hey, man.
It's so
Hey,
funny, man.
we appreciate y'all for joining us tonight, man. Hey, don't forget that we do have a Facebook. We got an IG, man, and you can listen to us on the go. You know what I'm saying? We got podcasts. You can go to your Spotify, you can go to Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your favorite podcast. You know what I'm saying? You can listen to us on the go, however you choose. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, check us out, man. Check us out. Check
Hey,
us
man,
out.
there was a lot of great motivation dropped in here. It was a lot of great motivation dropped. And so I hope that y'all go into this next week fully encouraged and ready to take on this Monday that's ahead of us tomorrow. Until next time,
Enjoy y'all money making Monday and the rest of the week. But hey, we'll holler at y'all pimping.
we'll holla pimping. I'm sorry.